Hi, how's it going, guys? If you're new here, hello. I'm Jalunaberry. I'm an editor and writer. I do videos on all sorts of things, whether it's writing related or not, because pretty much everything is writing related to me in some way, and I just like being part of everything if I can help it. Anyway, that said and done, if you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe. Obviously, you don't have to, it's up to you. I'd say look through some of my older videos and see if anything caught your interest. I've done a variety of topics, so I don't know what to say. If you enjoy this video, please, I can't speak today or any day, but please press the like button just so I know. Leave a comment about pretty much anything and I'll be happy to hear from you. So with all that said, let's get into the video. I found another YouTube tag. I do these a lot because I don't have a lot of room to do a lot of things. So eventually I will try doing something that is a little more interesting, but for now, these are the best I can do with certain issues in my home. I might try doing a video once I'm cleaning my room, but I don't want to show my room right now. I do my filming in the living room, so sometimes my dad will be audible. That is just that. Today's thing is some sort of interview kind of tag. I don't know what to expect from it really. I've skimmed through questions, but some of them I can't answer for reasons. But we'll see how this goes. Since I can't actually edit my videos right now, because I'm still learning my video editing software, I'm just going to wait until my timer hits 2 minutes and then I'll start. Okay, it's time to start. How did it feel to make your first video? I started this channel many years ago under a different name. I don't remember how it felt back then, but making my first video with me in it, that was a bit of a mind twist because I never thought about being in a video before that time. I don't know. It was sort of mind-blowing trying to do it and trying to feel comfortable with it. But I really wanted to be more upfront with you guys, so to speak. And here we are. Did you show anyone your first video before you uploaded it? Absolutely not. Quite honestly, I don't show anyone my videos until they get uploaded in general. My father hasn't seen any of them unless he looks at my channel, which I don't know if he does. Yeah, I just post them as soon as I make them, which is why I make them on certain days. Do your friends and family know about your channel? Yes. My father knows because I ask him not to be in the room when I'm recording, which will take part of another question later. I have friends who are YouTubers who know I have a channel because of that, because we discussed it and I was getting help from them to sort of figure out what I was doing. Are any of your friends and family subscribed to your channel? Yes, mostly my friends. My father does not really use YouTube that much, so there's no reason for him to really follow any channels in particular. And when he watches videos, it's usually with me. So it's mostly people that I follow. Did anyone think you were crazy for becoming a YouTuber? I don't know if I count as a YouTuber that much, or at least I'm not a well-known one, so it doesn't feel like there's any craziness to it. I've never been told I was crazy for it. I've blatantly told people about it and they said okay. But no one's really said that it was crazy or anything like that. It's just another way of me expressing myself, which is pretty normal for me to look for. And if you notice me bending over, it's because I have a piece of paper right on my computer, because I can't memorize questions for my life, and my camera automatically stops if I what's it called? Leave the screen. Yeah, I'm not mentally with it today, apparently. How and why did you choose your YT channel name? My original channel name was Little Light Productions. I decided I didn't want to be associated with that any longer because in therapy I was told I couldn't call myself little anymore because it was really bad for my self-esteem, and my channel name being Little Light Production was still that little concept, and I was basically felt like I was belittling myself at that point. So I changed it to my pen name, aka Jalunaberry. I've been thinking of changing it to something a little more interesting, such as Amalanchier, which is Juneberry, my common name on the internet, besides Jalunaberry. It's a type of berry, and the genus is Amalanchier, or Amalanchier. I really don't know how to say it. It sounds like Amalanchier, but that's something I've thought of changing it to. But it's easy just to use my pen name. Makes it simple. It associates it with me. That's it. What have you gained from being a YouTuber? I have gained a new perspective on certain things, doing these tags and stuff. I've gained a new outlet for my creativity. Not that it shows that much right now, but I get to talk about all sorts of things that I enjoy, which I think is really cool. Are you interested in doing giveaways? If I weren't broke, I would totally say yes. But as someone who has virtually no money or income and is just generally not able to really do many giveaways, I can't do them. But in the future, I would like to. Probably of games. I would like to give books. All sorts of things. How do your kids feel about their mom being on YouTube? That question is hard to answer since I am not a mother. I get a lot of these kinds of questions on these tags because they're all from a mother who is a YouTuber, so she includes a lot of mom-related questions. But if I were to have children, I don't know what they would think. Closest thing to children I have is my characters. They have no opinion on it, obviously, because they don't know or care. How do you choose your topics? I choose my topics by sort of a randomizing method. Right, with tags, I have a ton of tags saved in my bookmarks, and I kind of just choose one by name, and if I like it, it works out, and I do it for that Wednesday. I sometimes choose just things that are current to my life, like if I'm reading a certain number of books, I'll talk about those. If I'm playing a number of games, I'll talk about the games, etc. I don't really have a method to my madness. It's just my madness. Do you allow subscribers to send you gifts? I wouldn't be saying no to it, but I don't actively give out my address in my videos, so it's not like I can really get anything anyway because people don't know where to send it. But I personally think it's better off that way. Even if it would be nice to get a gift, I don't know. It would just be easier if someone messaged me about it if they wanted to. I'm not going to say yes or no right now because it's really not that big a deal. I just realized I mixed up two questions, but they are both answered, so it doesn't really matter. Would you consider collaborating with others to make videos? I absolutely would. If I have plenty of YouTubers I follow who do collaborations and they're amazing, and I would not be against doing a collaboration with someone as well. I don't know who would want to do a collaboration with me. I'm a pretty small time YouTuber right now, but if someone wanted to do a collab, I'd be totally in for it. Other than makeup and fashion, what do you like to watch on YouTube? My question is, how did they know I like YouTube makeup and fashion? Anyway, I like to watch a lot of things. I watch a lot of these real life stories that are animated. I mean, I don't believe some of them, but most of them sound quasi-possible, and either way they give me some great ideas, and they're just really interesting. I also like things like one person who does a variety of things, including things about male versus female, things like vlogs with his son. I enjoy family type things. I also really like watching doctors on YouTube. I have a lot of interest in the health industry because I have a lot of health issues. So I watch a lot of different things. That's why I do a lot of different things on YouTube, because I watch a lot of things and I want to sort of incorporate that concept, that factor into my channel. Have you ever uploaded the wrong video? Luckily, no, not yet. I have made like tons of videos that I have not uploaded because I just decided I didn't like how they turned out, but I have managed not to upload those. I don't think it would be a big deal if I did upload a wrong video, because I don't have any videos that are really right or wrong, but I can at least say at this point I have not done that yet. Yet being the keyword. Which do you prefer, filming alone or filming with others in the room? I do want to eventually do a film with my father in it, but generally I like being alone in the room when I'm filming. If it has something to do with someone else being involved in it, then that's one thing. But if, say, it's just me filming while someone else is doing something else in the room, I would probably prefer being separate, just for my anxiety being reduced. You don't have to give names, but are there any YouTubers that just irk you? If so, what about them irks you? I don't watch anyone that irks me specifically. I kind of just, if they irk me a little bit, I just kind of avoid them if I don't want to deal with it. But I mean, sometimes it's just the voice bothers my head because I have very sensitive hearing. But that's how it is with some channels, and I apologize to those channels that I'm not following you because of your voice. But my head is very sensitive. I hear 10 times louder than normal. I already have to keep my sound very low just to do things. And if you have a very high-pitched voice, for example, it will really hurt my head. So I get irked, but not like I'm mad at you for it. It's just I can't personally handle it. What is the general advice you would give to someone wanting to start a channel? Based on my current status on YouTube, I don't really have any usable advice to help you. But what I can say is don't start it with the intention of getting big quick. Just start it because you enjoy the concept of it and you just enjoy making the videos. Because, at least for me, growing is not an easy feat. And, as a channel, I mean. And, what really matters most to me is when I'm watching a YouTuber, I see them seem like they're having fun. That really helps to me, so I think that's something I can give to you guys is I try to have fun with my videos. I hope you'll have fun with my videos, and if not, I'm still having fun, so there's still a win for me, even if it sucks that you don't enjoy it as well. I'm working on finding a way to make it more enjoyable, but I don't know how, so if you have ideas of how to make my videos more enjoyable, let me know down below. Have you thought about transitioning your YouTube to your own website? No, I have not, because it's a lot easier to just do it with YouTube, on YouTube, than it is to do it on, say, my blog website, which I need to work on more. But, no, I've never thought about it on my own website. I don't see a reason for it. What are some opportunities that you have gotten because of YouTube? I have gotten to share my experiences. I've gotten to talk about things that are important to me that aren't really talked about that much sometimes. For example, I have a video about my sensory issues, including my hearing and my lack of sense of smell. and I talk about what it's like living with them. And that's something not everyone has heard of or experienced, and it's nice to be able to share the experience with other people. When you first started, how did you get the word out that you were making videos? I'm not going to read the whole question because it just talks about different methods you could have used, but basically what I did was word of mouth. Basically, I would share on Twitter that I did a video. I need to work on doing that again. I would tell friends, hey, I made this video, could you look at it? That's basically it. I didn't have any real method to my madness. I just sort of did what seemed like a logical approach. Like they mentioned things like using your connections with fellow YouTubers. I don't know if I really used my connection with other YouTubers. I do have other YouTubers I'm friends with that I really admire, and I did look to them for guidance at points, but it wasn't really to get word out there. It was just, okay, how do I do this? How do I do that? Things like that. But that's all the questions, believe it or not, on this piece of paper. And this only took us 16 minutes. So thank you for watching, and I hope I see you around next time. Bye bye.